Hey guys, I'm back. Josue Orange. Got my first subscriber, Fuzz3 Gaming. Thanks, dude. You released like this. You put this super nice comment on my last video, and I said this is probably gonna be my only video. And then bada bing, bada boom, I have a new idea. And now I can be loud because my family's not home. So let's do this. Let's get deep and dirty into some Spider-Man information. All right. So basically, Peter Parker. Completely just. A lot of fans wanted free roaming with Peter Parker or just a Peter Parker skin in general. And Sony didn't give it to us, saying this whole like, oh, like he cares a lot about his identity. But even though that doesn't matter because it's a video game, but whatever, they have the chance to redo it for the PS5. And here's how. When you're Spider-Man swinging around, there's a transparent eye meter in one of the corners of the screen. Super nonchalant, you barely notice it. But you know, you just look over the side of the screen. It's an eyeball that closes to let you know that no one can see you. You press, I forgot which button on D-pad is not assigned to anything, but one of them isn't. So you press that one, and boom, he starts switching his clothes, and there's a little cutscene, and then you're driving down out of the alley with a bicycle. Instead of just letting Peter Parker swing around, because I know they want to avoid that, they could totally do something where he has his own separate parkour mechanics. List a game that is a open world bicycle superhero game that's just like sport related, you know, like just using a bunch of tricks. You can't. There isn't any. It would be the first of its kind, and on the PS5 it would look probably super dope. So maybe in some missions it requires you to be Peter Parker or just whenever the player wants, but you could just do a bunch of cool reality breaking bicycle stuff. You could like grind on railings, kick off the railing, and since he's a superhero, like he is able to kick off like really high and do like a side flip, you know what I mean? You get like points for just like every now and then, because at the end of the day, swinging should be like the funnest part. But just to, you know, like add some variety, because I feel like after, I still play the game and I still go around swinging, but after a while it does get like a little, you know, you learn everything way too quickly, so you get like bored of it and then you stop and then you play again. If they had this whole bicycle element, then at least like every time you hop on, you could just have like a completely different experience. You can get your bicycle, you can be riding on the side of a wall and then start like wall running for like a split second that makes people like, what just happened? That was weird. But it's not like, they're not gonna automatically assume he's Spider-Man. So like you're able to ride next to a building, you jump with your bicycle, like you have the ability to jump while on your bicycle. You wall run, jump back onto the bicycle, keep riding, grind on railings. You could, while you're on the street, kind of like parkour over or like diagonally across cars. So you go behind a car, and when you're holding like the trigger button, he puts a foot down on the back of the car and jumps at an angle and then dodges the car. And like you can have different little situations. You could just slide with the bicycle and just do a bunch of different aerial tricks when you're on the bicycle. I don't know all the things they can add. This is not an idea that I fully fleshed out at all. I just feel like it would be dope. And there's probably like a bunch of parks meant for like skateboarding or bicycling in the city. So you can visit one of those and just go like ham, you know? And you're Spider-Man, so just like everyone is like blown away by your super awesome bicycle skills. You can even have romantic missions with MJ where you're riding the bicycle and she's on the bicycle and you're doing cool stuff and she's just having a great time because you guys are on a date during one of the missions. Or you need a job because Doc Ock is like evil now in prison, so he has no job. So the bicycle thing could be him like delivering pizza, and you have to do it like as fast as you can using all the tricks that they offer you. So yeah, that is my idea. I made that. No one can steal it. It's copyrighted. You can't even spread the word about it. And I'm kidding. I'm totally sorry. That was totally rude. That was uncalled for. Spread the word. Take the credit. I don't care. I just want Insomniac to add as much stuff as they can for the sequel. Peace. That was an awkward goodbye. I can't do goodbyes.